all of this talk about, oh, it's attachments, or oh, it's cords and it's other people putting their emotions on me or whatever. I think the first thing is you need to be responsible for yourself. I need to be responsible for myself. I don't say any of these things lightly. A lot of this psychic stuff is supplementary to the physical stuff that we're going on, the stuff that's super obvious, the stuff that I don't need to talk about. It's not a video I need to do. What are cords? What are energetic cords? We have in our energy body or our spiritual body, we connect with the outside world and we create kind of a matrix with our surroundings. So loved ones or people we have relationships with, we have cords, energetic cords that go out and attach to them and connect us. And so that's how we end up sharing telepathic thoughts or emotions or mom sense. Moms will know when their kids are in trouble or feeling a certain way. I believe that is a lot of that is through cords. And we can connect with people that we don't even really know. We can make attachments or connect with them. And it doesn't have to be that, oh, we're within 100 feet of a person and so therefore, we might be able to, throw out a lasso and attach to them. But it could be that there's somebody that we are becoming obsessed with or somebody that's becoming obsessed with you. And they put a whole lot of energy on connecting with you or thinking about you, or they've got high emotions for you or whatever. They are creating a cord that connects with you. And cords can be kind of a two-way thing. So I might be connecting with this person over there, or like I definitely have cords attached to crystal, and that allows us to kind of connect with each other. And I've actually tried this thing. This is cool. This is something I'm working on, but using awareness of your cords and your relationship with people to find them directionally. And I've tried this before where Crystal's been in a store, in a department store or something, and I'm looking for her, and I go, okay, well, where is the cord that attaches to Crystal? It's off that way. So I go off that way, and there's Crystal. And I've done that a few times. And I'm thinking, if we can harness that, we can do that with missing person cases, that kind of stuff too. So yeah, I'm going all over the place with cords here. Okay, why is it important to cut cords? Because we are exchanging energy with that person. What if they hate you? What if they want bad things to happen with you? That's stuff that you're receiving. That's a relationship. Whether or not you realize it or know it, that's an energy exchange. And you're receiving it mentally, emotionally, energetically in your energy body. So you've got all these things going back and forth between you. And if you're unaware of it, that can influence you and cause you problems. So we want to cut the cord. Okay, so we're going to cut the cords. How do we do that? We meditate, or we get into a mental space where we can use our imagination. And our imagination is how a lot of this stuff works, how a lot of this psychic stuff works. It sounds silly, right? You're using your imagination to do this stuff, but if that's how I do it and it works and people will feel it, people will have changes with issues they've had or whatever, like we've broken addictions, all sorts of things with doing this kind of technique. But you go into a meditative state, you use your imagination or you use your psychic sense to cut the cord. You can cut it, you can hack it off, you can cut it with scissors, you can have it just dissipate, you can imagine that it just kind of disappears, you can unplug it, you can reel it in, whatever, but it'll be gone. And the other person will react or respond to it if they're sensitive. They might call you immediately afterwards and be like, hey, I was thinking about you, like, what's wrong? And they will feel that there's something different. And if you have a good relationship with somebody, they'll most likely reconnect, and you will reconnect and gain your cord back, and that's not a problem. What if it's not a good relationship? You might cut the cord and they might react to it. They might feel that and react. And they aren't like, oh, my cord is cut. They're like, oh, I'm thinking about this person. I'm thinking about this person. Why do they hate me or something? And they'll get reactive about it and they'll try to reattach. And so you might have to cut that one cord again and again. I'm cool with cutting all my cords. And my loved ones, my family, we're all gonna be connected pretty quickly. Like, it's not a permanent thing. Mostly I see cords going off in different directions, and I just basically see these streams of energy coming off and going into other places. And I'll see them as different thicknesses. They aren't brighter or darker. I don't see them as different colors. You might, and that's just how you see it. I see them as like energetic streams that go off in different directions. And I see them basically going out horizontal to me. I mean, I don't have many relationships out. I mean, actually, we probably all have pretty thick cords going up, and that's connecting up. And when I'm talking to spirits and stuff, they're often talking about going up to heaven and stuff like that. Hopefully you don't have many going down. I mean, I guess you could have them going down if you have friends on the other side of the planet. So as an empath, you're going to probably get a lot of cords attached to you because you're also the kind of person that probably feels a lot. You feel other people, you feel what's going on with other people. You don't necessarily feel other people. You feel other people energetically. And so you're kind of connecting with a lot of people, and a lot of people will be drawn to you basically to get to your energy. And so that's one thing that might happen. But if you're an empath, you might have to do more of this cord cutting. It's just a good idea, and you aren't cutting off relationships with people. You aren't being a bad person by disconnecting with other people, but you're just kind of like doing a reset with the energetic flow between you and somebody else. And I notice that I will get exhausted. I'll just be tired when I'm connected with certain people, or I'll realize later that, like, oh, you know what? It's because I have a cord connected to this person and they're just drawing my energy. They're drawing my emotions, or they're just affecting me or putting a lot on me. And it's all through this cord. So it's a good idea to cut them, especially if you're an empath, especially if you're in a kind of position where you are doing some sort of counseling for somebody, or you're a teacher, or you're somebody who is connecting with a lot of people, doctors, people in the service industry. People aren't intentionally going, oh, cord, hate cord, pissed off cord, or, oh, I love you cord. They aren't doing that on purpose. It's just a thing that happens between people. It's how we interact dimensionally, I guess. Another thing is that it's really hard to tell what cord goes to what person. And so you just kind of need to cut them all. Once you've done this a while, you can get a sense of, like, what's the energy like with this cord? I must have somebody over there. I'm aiming kind of to the north, so I wonder who this is. I should cut whatever cord this is that I'm using as the example. Okay, you can't tell what cord goes to what person, so it's a good idea to just cut them all. You will reconnect with them, for sure. That's not a problem. You'll reconnect with the ones you're supposed to be connected with. The ones you aren't supposed to be connected with, they'll kind of dissipate. And those people might just kind of move on or drop out of your life. And it's probably a good idea. It makes more space for the people that are supposed to be in your life. So yeah, cut them all. What if you cut cords and it doesn't seem to solve the problem? It might be something else. It might not be the cords. It might be something going on with you, because all of this talk about, oh, it's attachments, or, oh, it's cords and it's other people putting their emotions on me or whatever. I think the first thing is you need to be responsible for yourself. I need to be responsible for myself. I don't say any of these things lightly. A lot of this psychic stuff is supplementary to the physical stuff that we're going on, the stuff that's super obvious, the stuff that I don't need to talk about. It's not a video I need to do on, like, go see the doctor, go get help. If your therapist puts you on meds, don't stop taking the meds. I'm a big believer in you taking responsibility for yourself. The stuff I'm talking about, the attachments and the cords and spirit influences and stuff like that, that's stuff that you don't hear a lot about, and so that's why I'm talking about that. And this is a secondary thing, and it's for sure a real thing, and it can influence you. But cutting cords, we can all do that, and there's no bad thing about doing that. So that's something I suggest everybody do. I think that's it. I think I've answered everything. I think you should know everything there is to know about cords right now. If you've liked this or if you found it helpful, please share with others. Please subscribe, please like, please comment. Let me know your experience with cutting cords, or give it a shot and let me know about it. All right, thanks for watching.